Hi, I'm Kelly Eden. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Hollywood, California, and I'm a YouTuber, I'm an artist, I'm a cosplayer, and I'm a LARPer.
And what is LARPing? Because I didn't know what it was.
Sure, yeah. So not a lot of people know what LARPing is. It's LARP, it stands for live action role play. And this is kind of like the nerdiest of the nerd things that you can do, right? And to put it short, it's live action role play where you pick a character, you go into a group and you play out a story. What we do is, it's a game called Twin Masks. So I play an elf, which is also known as an offendal. And you have to learn the lore, and then you basically just get so immersed into the story. And we do it for an entire weekend. You have to stay in character the entire weekend. Oh boy, you know what? I actually dyed my hair pink for the first time about 11 years ago, and that is like daunting for me to say because I can't even believe it. I was about 18 years old when I did it for the very first time, and I honestly, the first time I did it, I thought it was going to be temporary. Thought I was going to have it for maybe a month, maybe two. But there was something about it that just really stuck. And I'm not just talking about the hair dye not coming out, but there was something about it that made me feel like me. So a lot of people ask me, why pink? You know, you've had it for 11 years. Like, what is it about this color that you wanted to stick with among all the colors? And you know, that's a good question. And I never really gave it too much thought because it was just, you know, I think it just came naturally to me. I felt like pink was always kind of the color of my soul. You know, it was the color that represented me, and it made me feel just more connected to my soul, more connected to my personality. I've always been the type of girl who loved pink. Growing up, I loved Barbie dolls. I loved being a princess. I loved everything that was feminine and beautiful. And the color pink has always made me super excited. And you know, even going grocery shopping, you know, there's the Barbie aisle that's all in pink, and I always get excited looking at it. I always like to stop by and see what she's up to. I've always been a very animated type of person. I've always been gravitated towards skits, being in school plays. Something my sister and I used to do as kids is we would grab a camcorder and make movies or commercials. So I got on YouTube because I wanted to make skits, and I wanted to perform and just you know, make a personality. But then it kind of gravitated into so much more than that, because the more I was getting into the YouTube society, the more I realized that it's so much more than just a character. People really enjoy YouTube for genuine personalities and honesty and you know, feeling immersed into their story and into their world. So that's kind of what it morphed into. So now my YouTube is really just about me, my lifestyle, and things that I do from day to day. When I first started out, I really thought that I had to be some perfect character, like the manic pixie dream girl. So I really tried to put on this facade and really make Kelly Eden a type of character. And you know, that got exhausting really quickly, and it wasn't working for me, it wasn't working for my audience, and it didn't feel right. And I remember I started doing very like on-the-fly vlogs where I would take my friend to Target, and we would just be chatting, you know, and those vlogs became so much more successful. So it was kind of like an aha moment where I realized just being myself and being casual and being inviting, being very, you know, unapologetically me was more successful. And it was a gradual kind of learning experience. You know, dyeing your hair for the first time is a pretty bold move. It's a pretty big step, you know, and that can seem kind of scary. I remember I was terrified to dye my hair pink. I wanted to so bad. It was something that I always thought about, but was just like too scared to do it. And I don't know, once you take that step, it's just like a click. Something just falls into place. The thing that I like to keep in mind is we have one life. And life is about enjoying exactly who we are, exploring who we are, and kind of embracing this character that we're creating. And I think it's a beautiful thing that we can have the option to express ourselves and change our appearance and kind of morph into our very own LARP character, you know, this beautiful being on this earth. And again, everything's temporary, so if you dye your hair and you hate it, it always, you know, you can change it back, or you can, you know, dye it a different color. But I think it's a lot of fun, and I think if you're really considering it, you should give it a chance.